All right, Russia. Russia had 49 to spend. I am buying 10 artillery and 3 infantry. Is what I'm thinking on doing. All right, so I got a couple attacks to do. Um, all right, so I am going to take um, I'm going to take 2 infantry and an artillery into Karelia. And I'll take 1 TAC fighter. See if I can knock out that artillery. All right. I'm going to take 1 infantry, put them on my transport, and take Lithuania. So that'll go back to Russia. All right. I'll take 2 infantry and 1 artillery into Belarus. All right. I'll take 2 infantry and 1 artillery from Tuscula 1-2 to Western Ukraine. I am going to take everybody I got. Let's see. Puppet Marshes. I'll take 1 infantry, 2 infantry in the Puppet Marshes. And I'll bring down a 1-2, a fighter, and attack for that. All right, I'll bring this other fighter and attack Belarus. All right. And they'll all go back to Leningrad. All right, so on this side, I'm going to take everybody I got from Bryansk and go into Ukraine. I'm going to take a mech 1-2, tank 1-2, and 4 artillery 1-2. Well, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move them to Bryansk. All right. Yeah. No, I'm not going to do that either. These guys will just stay right there in Russia for now. I got it. Okay, so they'll stay there. All right, so we got those attacks right there. Yeah, that's what I got. Okay. What's it going to hit me with? All right, I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll just bring 2 infantry and an artillery down to attack these 2 guys. Hopefully we'll have good. Hopefully it'll do all right. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's what I want to do right now. Yeah, rest to be non-combat. Okay, all right. So let's get the dice out. Okay, so for Karelia, you got an artillery and 2 infantry. I've got attack, 2 infantry and artillery. I'm going to do a tactical strike on your artillery. See what happens. It's going to be a 3 roll anyway, and it misses. All right. So you have 3 2s. And I have 3 2s. Plus this one that missed. So let's go with that. And 0 hits. Way to start out. And you got 1. Okay. So I lose an infantry. All right. And look at that, 0 hits. This is like really going really good. And you got another one. All right. Don't look like I'm going to do good, so I'm going to pull back my artillery and my bomber. And you get to keep Karelia. Way to go. Okay. All right. Belarus. Let's see if we do a little better. All right. You've got an artillery and an infantry. I've got 2 infantry. All right. So you got 2 guys. All right. I got 2 infantry and an artillery and a fighter versus your 2 infantry. All right. All right. So here we go. Dice gods are not good for Russia. I get my 2 hits there. And you get 1. All right. So artillery gone. Infantry gone. Plane goes back. And I lose 1 infantry. And Belarus is back to Soviet Union with an infantry and artillery. All right. Puppet marshes. I got 2 infantry, a fighter, and attack. All right. Two infantry, fighter, and attack versus your 1 dude. I can roll it all together. And I got a hit. Okay, these guys will fly back to Leningrad. All right, this guy's dead. Take it with 2 infantry. And that goes back to Soviet Union. All right, next one. You got 2 infantry versus. All right, so you got 2 infantry. I've got 2 infantry. All right, your 2 infantry versus my infantry. Oh, and artillery. So I got 3 2s. Yep. 3 2s versus your 2 2s. All right, let's see if we do any better on this attack. And I got my 2 hits. And you got 2 hits also. Jesus Christ. This is not going well. All right, so I take it with an artillery. This is not what I wanted. All right, Ukraine, same battle. Ugh. I got a hit. And you got a hit. Figures. Got a hit. Come on. Give me a guy left over. And you missed. Oh. This is horrible. All right. So I take it with an infantry, artillery. And Soviets. These 2 are this 3. That one is deleted. So I got infantry, artillery. And I take Ukraine back over. Horrible. Oh, just horrible. All right. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So non-combat. Oh, that sucked right there. That was a big hurt. All right. Archangel to artillery. We move down. Hmm. You know what? Uh, yeah. I'll move them over here. I'm going to move them to Slamet. I'm going to move them to Kaluga. Those two artillery are going to move to Kaluga. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take these infantry. And since I lost big time, I have to leave them there for now. All right. Hmm. All right. I'm going to rail two artillery. One, two. I'll leave them there. All right. Yeah, let's see. Mm-hmm. Ain't much really Russia can do, you know. Mm. Not much Russia can do. Gotta fight off that, go down that way. You know, it'll be three. The heck with it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take all my Bryansk guys, move them down to Ukraine. I'm gonna move a tank. Um, and mech and three artillery to Ukraine. Okay. I'm going to move these two infantry. I'm going to take an infantry 1, 2, 3 to Tuscanica with one artillery. I'll just take one infantry there. I am going to take a mech in there in Ukraine and bring another artillery into Ukraine. Or infantry in Ukraine. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Heck with it. Artillery from Moscow. Yeah, it'll move into Tuscanica. This AA will want to rail down also to Ukraine. Get a little closer for you. He's coming in there too. If the bomber gets wise, they'll try to shoot it down. Yep. We got that. Okay. Place my units. I'm going to place 3 infantry into Leningrad. Okay. All right. I'm going to place 3 artillery in Stalingrad. Okay. I'm going to place 3 artillery in Kaluga. All right. I'm going to place 3 artillery in Salaka. All right. And I'm going to place 1 artillery in Moscow. So, all right. So for Leningrad, I have, well, let me do my Lend-Lease. All right. So I got to give me a couple dice. Okay. Well, I just need 1 actually, but all right. So I got 2 dice here. Okay. So come down here. This one's going to be for Amur, and this one is going to be for Archangel. So black one's for Archangel. And Archangel will get a mech for Archangel. All right. And we'll see. More we'll get. Come on, give me a 6. 4, that'll work. So for a more, I get 3 IPCs. All right. So I get a mech over here in Archangel. Get a mech. All right. So, I'll move my sub back to A15. Ain't doing any good. I'll just leave it there. Attack. Yeah, move it back. All right, A15. I have a sub transport cruiser. This did not help me. In Leningrad, I have a mech tank, 2 tanks, 2 fighters, 1 AA, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 artillery, 6 infantry. Belarus, I have an artillery and an infantry. Lithuania, I have an infantry. Puppet Marshes, 2 infantry. Western Ukraine, an artillery. In Ukraine itself, I hit that button and it goes back like whatever. Ukraine, I have, let me straighten these out. All right, I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 infantry, 2 mechs, 1 tank, 1 AA, 4 artillery. In Stalingrad, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 artillery. Okay. Tuscanica, I have 4 infantry. Moscow, I have 1 artillery. Tuluga, I have 3 artillery. Belarus, an infantry artillery. Kaluga, 3 artillery. In Shaka, I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 infantry. More, I have 1 infantry. Soviet Far East, I am moving these 2 infantry to Siberia. And then I have also in Shalaka 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 artillery, 1 fighter, and 3 AA. Okay. So that's what I got Actually, you know what? Heck with it. I'm going to take these infantry and I'm going to move it to a more. All right, so a more is going to have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16 infantry and a more. Okay. And I'll have, like I said, the rest will be up there. All right, so money wise, Russia is at 38. That makes me 41 there. Okay. 41. Plus, I have. Oh, God damn, why I keep hitting that button. All right, I have Leningrad, Stalingrad, I have Lithuania. So I get 5. I think I still got 2 territories. 1, 2, I do. Okay. So I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in bonuses. So I get 51 for next turn. All right. I don't think I'm convoyed anywhere, am I? No, no. I'm convoying you, though. I hope you remember that. You know, I am convoying that Norway. So, okay. And that's it.